Why are we making ourselves sick? This is an amazingly astounding question that we have to ask ourselves. Why are we making ourselves sick? So when we look at the state of healthcare, when we look at the medical industry, when we look at education, when we look at our own well-being and our own health, we can see that there's a lot of problems, and those problems are exemplified by our suffering, our physical suffering, our emotional suffering, our mental suffering, and our spiritual suffering. And the current state of the world is perpetuating this. It's not providing relief so much as it is treating symptoms, and it is not evolving towards a holistic model that can provide the knowledge and the education and the treatment that can enable us to heal individually and as a species. Fundamentally, we have created a world where we have perpetuated unhealthy lifestyles. This is the first cause. And those unhealthy lifestyles are exemplified by fast food, inorganic food, food that has been in storage for a very long time, food that has been shipped over from other countries, processed food, a lack of exercise, poor mental hygiene, disconnection from nature, overuse of technology, inability to correct our mistakes, working too long, too hard, and becoming stressed, not resting efficiently. The water supply has been fluorinated, which is a neurotoxin, and therefore we are poisoning ourselves when we bathe in this water and when we drink this water. And we collectively are very toxic as a species as a result of all of these things. So what is it that's going to enable us to heal? This is a question that there is not a simple answer for, but there are many answers that can assist us in this process of healing. And the first thing is recognizing that you're unwell. This is what the male ego often struggles with. So much of the male psyche, at least in Australia, is in, she'll be right, mate. Our inability to admit that we're not feeling so good. The male psyche shrugs it off. We collectively, we just drink away our sickness. We take substances in order to feel better when we're unwell. And all of this perpetuates more and more illness. It creates more suffering. It creates more illness. It creates more sadness. And this is an unhealthy relationship that we have to ourselves, to our minds, to our bodies, to our environment. The answer to the question of healing ourselves is in reassessing our lifestyle, is in changing our negative habits, is in engaging in new thought processes, is in clearing ourselves of those negative residues, negative mental states, negative emotions, is in reconnecting to nature, is in balancing our energy, is in finding our purpose and living our purpose, is in working with others and being of assistance to others, and is in an approach towards life that is therapeutic and healing. This is the most important point, that we make our life a healing journey. This idea, this process, this application has the capacity of enabling us to move through life with a new awareness that looks at how we can better look after ourselves, how we can better honor ourselves, how we can better respect ourselves, and view life as an opportunity to do deeper inner work and to bring greater strength, healing, and well-being to ourselves. The challenge of this age will be in our ability to heal ourselves. And when we recognize that we are the responsible ones for our health, that the doctors are not responsible for our health, our family is not responsible for our health, we alone are responsible for our health, we will claim this self-governing responsibility, step up, begin to effectively learn and process ourselves so that we can become better integrated. We can strive towards wholeness. We can, as the Greek word holotropic, we can move towards wholeness and recognize that it's only through that application of our will and our efforts can we heal ourselves and thus the planet.